Now let's get some more perspective on the President Bola Tinubu administration's 1 year in office, as well as the 10th Senate, which will also be marking its first year soon. Here is Deputy Chief Whip of the Senate and Senator representing Ebonyi North Senatorial District, Peter Onyekachi Nebonyi.
First and foremost, I must commend Mr. President. I say so because upon assumption of office, he met almost a dead economy. And being an experienced man, I've always described him as a man with the understanding as to how things work. He has taken so many major steps to recover the economy. And one of the major steps is the removal of the subsidy. Though very difficult and painful, but this is a necessary step that we must take, which he has taken to revive our economy. And after that, when we look at in the area of insecurity, of course, before he came on board, the insecurity in the country was on the high side. But I can tell you today, it is drastically reducing, meaning that the difference is clear, and he is determined to make sure that the insecurity problem is completely eradicated. And he has the capacity, he has the technical know-how to so do. What we need to do as Nigerians is to be patient with him, because this is a global problem. The problem of insecurity is not peculiar to Nigerians alone. You can see it in America, it's there in Asia, all over the world. And as such, it requires combined effort. All hands must be on deck, starting from the village head, to the traditional rulers, to the council chairmen, to the governors, and to us, the senators. Everybody's input is required. We should not just pour the blame on the president. Mr. President is just one man. He's not a spirit. He must work with his subordinates, aforementioned. And I want to assure Nigerians that in no time, and as a parliament, we've also taken some steps to assist him. If you follow our programs in the past, just a few months back, we've summoned the service chiefs and other security agencies, time without number, to give explanation as to their plans towards solving this nagging problem. And I must tell you, the explanations were satisfactory, and we are seeing the result. In the last 4 months, kidnappers invaded Abuja, but as I'm speaking to you, with the contribution of the FCT minister, they have been completely dislodged. So also in other parts of the country, especially in the north. When it comes to the southeast, we had a similar problem. There are poor boys who are all over the place. On Mondays, nobody moves out. But when President Tinubu came on board, people started going out on Mondays. That is to tell you that we have a president that is responsive to the yearnings of Nigerians. When you come to us as a parliament, of course, the 10th National Assembly, under the leadership of His Excellency Godswill Obot Akpabio, we've done so well. I'm not blowing my trumpet, but going by records, decisions so far taken, bills so far passed, you know that this is a Senate that is out to protect Nigerians and to speak the mind of Nigerians. Many may have cast aspiration on the National Assembly, but they are darkened counsel without knowledge. When you come close to the National Assembly, you discover that this is one of the most difficult jobs you must do in this country, because everybody from your constituents is sending you text for one thing or the other, because you are the closest government they can see. And of course, that is the rationale behind creating constituencies and senatorial zones. In knowledge of the fact that Nigeria is made up of so many segments, so many ethnic groups, which may not be adequately represented at the state level. And that is why constituencies and senatorial zones were created. And I must tell you, we've risen to the occasion. You can remember as a person, few months back, I've done about 4 projects to my constituents ranging from empowerment, ranging from scholarship and farm inputs, including palliative, food palliative, to cushion the effect of the hard economy. So I believe as a Senate we've done well, and we're going to take more steps. We've just done 1 year. I believe that the remaining 3 years will be more fruitful than the 1 year, because we are determined to make laws and policies that will actually bring good governance to Nigerians. Thank you.
All right, what's your general word of advice to Nigerians? Obviously, times are tough, but like you said, things will surely improve under the Tinubu administration.
Yes.
What do you have to say to Nigerians?
Yes, I want to use this medium again to plead with Nigerians to be patient with Mr. President, knowing fully well the man knows what he's doing. He's not just there to answer president. He came prepared, and you can see his policies and programs. You can see his zero tolerance to corruption. He had just suspended one of his ministers. That tells you that it's no more business as usual. So all we need to do as Nigerians is to be patient. The captain is in charge and is qualified to pilot us.